Okay, YouTube. So today we'll start building this kit, and I'm really not sure where to start, but what I have in mind is to first of all separate all these parts, 3D printed parts, and then do some basic cleaning of the knobs, right? Removing any excess, maybe sanding it down a little bit if necessary or required, and start painting some of this black because I don't want it to be white, right? Some of these parts are chassis bits. I don't want it to be white in color. Axle bits as well shouldn't be white in color. All the parts that needs to be black, we'll have to paint that before we install it. So it's going to be removing, cleaning, painting. So this is the first few steps. So that's what I have in plan. I'm not very sure, but let's go with that. Okay. Alright. So step one. So I'm going to start dealing with the tiny bits first. I'm not sure how this is going to show up on camera, but I'm going to start removing them and then placing them in a Tupperware, a tub, so that the parts don't get destroyed or spoiled. So all of this, everything's going to be tiny, so I'm not sure how to really kind of video it, and it's white in color, so it's hard for you guys to see as well, but there are knobs here that needs to be sanded down. You can see these support bits, but let's just separate all the parts first. And again, I need to be very careful because I don't want to break anything, and if it breaks, I'm not sure how am I supposed to get extra parts. So this is the challenge doing a 3D print product, but let's give it a try. Ooh, my expensive cutter is all rusted up. That is so bad. This thing costs a lot of money and it's all rusted up. So I'm not sure how much cleaning I'm supposed to do before the parts are actually usable, especially for parts like the drive shaft and the differential gears. Okay, so it's about, I'm like 30 minutes in, and I've managed to kind of separate all the parts from the 3D print support. So I'm just going to spend a couple of minutes to look through the manual here. Again, this is the parts guide, and see if I have all the parts necessary and I'm not missing anything here. So it's a one pager, but the first half of the page, these are all the 3D printed parts. These are the metal parts in this page here. So I'm just going to be going part by part just to double check so that I have everything. This is the rear axle housing, side mirrors, 2 pieces side mirrors, front steering knuckles, front steering assemblies, 4 pieces. Right here, drive shaft pieces, some of the parts look the same or very similar, so there might be a possibility that they are not correct. So I'm not sure. We just have to wait and see. I think the links are missing, so I don't see the links for this. So there should be 2, one long and one short. There's only 2 here. And these are the long ones. I'm missing the short ones. Okay, I'm just going to make a mark here. I'm just going to circle this because I don't see this part. I think there's a chance that it might be missing. So this part, this part, okay. It's all there except this part, so I'm not sure. Well, I hope it doesn't affect the construction later on. don't know if this is the steering wheel or is this the suspension link. Can't be sure. Okay, so I honestly don't know. There might be one part missing, but we'll have to see what's the outcome when we start building. So there's one of these arms here that are missing. So this is part one, right? So I'm looking at all of this, and there's a possibility that all of this is going to be black in color. I want to spray paint all of this black before we start assembling anything. So I still need to sand some of these bits down a little bit. I'll do some cleaning. I'll probably do that off camera. There's just some knobs that needs to be sanded down. So I'll be cleaning all of these parts, washing it, painting it, and then we'll come back to assembly. Right? So if you want to follow this build, so stay tuned for my next video. Thank you.